Cinema quality movies on a budget. Eric Roberts puts Samuel L. Jackson to shame, and Toy Story 3 should have been the end.
Oh, it's time for class.
Class is in session!
Roll call! Bueller?
I'm gonna be late for class.
Bueller?
Am I hallucinating here? Just what in the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm late for class.
You are mine now. You belong to me.
Did you study for the test?
No more complaining. No more Mr. Kimble to go to the bathroom. Nothing. There is no bathroom.
Hello, classmates. Welcome to Middle Class Film Class. I'm your host for today, Tyler.
I'm Joseph.
And I'm Peter.
We have a great show for you today, as always. Welcome everyone on YouTube Live and otherwise, and of course, the OG audio only classmates in podcast land. We are here late afternoon.
We're there.
On the Lord's Day of Rest, Sunday.
Correct.
And it's great to be back. Thanks for having me back.
I like how you're appreciative that we allow you in the house.
Thanks for having me back again, guys. Really.
Yeah, you know, I figured that was
After I knocked on the door this time, the hesitation, the wait was just a little bit longer. I thought maybe this was the week.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like I feel like I'm always on my tippy toes.
You ever ghosted someone?
Have I ghosted someone?
Like proper ghost. Like no call back. Not even like, hey, I'm not talking to you anymore.
No, I don't believe I have. I don't believe I have. I don't think
it's a great feeling.
Is it really
to ghost somebody?
I've been ghosted before.
I have never ghosted. I was being disingenuous when I said it was a great feeling. I think it's a terrible thing.
To be ghosted or to ghost?
To ghost. Both.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, because
to ghost or not to ghost?
Well, because like if you ghost someone, like you obviously have a close relationship with that person. So
not necessarily.
Not necessarily. Well, then you're acting like that you have experience in ghosting.
I mean, you don't have to be close with somebody to ghost them. You just have to have known them and speak with them on somewhat of a basis, and then you never do it again.
Like you leave them hanging for the rest of their life.
Yeah, like you just don't like block their phone. Yeah. They don't know where you work or live.
Now, are we talking about intentional ghosting?
On purpose.
Okay. Yeah,
so
like a purposeful ghosting.
Someone?
Accidentally ghosting, like, I forgot to respond to this person.
Forever.
Well, I mean, ghosting is still, when is it not ghosting? Like, I replied to this text a week later.
That's not ghosting.
No, ghosting.
No, that's like
ghosting,
forever. Forever.
Ghosting is an imply. It's
a life sentence.
Isn't it ghosting until you respond?
No.
That's then you have responding. Then you're not. Then you're just a late texter.
Yeah, you're just texting late. Yeah.
Just like how this show is today, because everyone was expecting us at 12:30 yesterday on Saturday, but events unfolded, and so
4:15.
We ghosted the audience until now.
Yeah. So
unbeknownst to them.
How's it feel, audience?
Yeah. Well, anyways,
leave us reviews.
I have to say that, I hate to bring up the weather, but...
Don't you do it.
God.
All right, fine, then I won't. How is everyone around the table?
I'm good.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm a little toasted. I golfed this morning.
Yeah, you were on the links.
Yeah, my face is a healthy bronze.
Richie Links.
Yeah.
On the links with links.
Yeah.
Richard Linklater goes by Rick, apparently, to friends.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's how me and Kevin, Ethan Hawke talked about him.
Yeah.
Almost like Kevin Bacon.
Oh, Rick.
Yeah, Rick came to me and he was like, you know what, I want to make this movie, but you're not old enough yet.
Yeah.
So Ethan.
I've been working on this movie for 35 years.
Yeah, almost done.
So Pete was out on the links, so you're having a good time. You had a nap while we were watching a movie in your living room. Mm-hmm. Joseph, what were you doing today?
Today, nothing interesting. But yesterday...
Nothing interesting?
Me and
your life is always interesting. Well, you're like the Paul Thomas Anderson of Sacramento.
I don't know.
I don't think he lives an interesting life. He's according to him.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, Deanna and I yesterday it was more interesting. Yesterday, and the reason why kind of the show is now happening now, because Deanna and I, for Deanna's birthday, which was last month, I bought her a mushroom foraging experience.
Oh my God!
That's cool.
What a romantic.
And we went yesterday, and it was in Point Reyes, which is like 2 hours in the bay towards the Bay Area, and it's a whole area of like beaches and forest.
Point Reyes is nice, yeah.
And stuff. So
did you get some cool mushrooms?
We looked at some cool mushrooms. We picked some cool mushrooms. It was like a class, so there was like a person guiding us on what was edible versus not edible. Like they're all edible, but you might die from some of them. or you might just get like a stomach ache
Level
from some of
of
them.
danger for it.
So we picked some. We picked a bunch. There were parts of the. It was like a hike, like a 4-mile hike.
Yeah.
And there were parts of it where we kind of dispersed outwards and just like walked around, found some stuff, and we found like a variety of mushrooms, like chanterelles, and which are like the most obvious looking edible mushrooms.
Did you taste one?
I did not.
What?
No. Most people didn't taste any. There was one where like they did taste it, but they immediately spat it out because the guide was like, "Please spit it out."
Really? The guide said spit it out.
Yeah, just because like the nature of mushrooms, and like this was like a beginner class. It was like there are two mushrooms that look very similar, but one is more brittle and like has a more peppery taste, and there's more nuance to it than that. It's like,
And then it has a really burning, painful taste afterwards.
so it's like I'm getting a slightly pepper taste, and it's like you shouldn't swallow the one that has a peppery taste, and it's okay to swallow the other one that doesn't have peppery taste, and you're like, I'm getting a slight peppery taste.
Okay.
So it's like, let's just spit it out.
Yeah.
We're out in the wild here. We're not near a hospital.
I like fresh mushrooms.
I do
Farmer's
too.
market I go to, there's a lady that sells mushrooms varieties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guide says like most of the time you should probably be cooking your mushrooms.
Yeah. I just saute in butter.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like a good mushroom. You literally just have to saute salt, olive oil,
Yeah.
butter, whatever, and you can eat it by themselves. And then just going on and on about just like, because there's like thousands of species of mushrooms, and there's very similar looking ones. We found a huge Mario mushroom. It was like this big.
It was like red with like the white spots on it.
Yeah.
Nice.
This one couple found like a shit ton of chanterelles that shared with the group that we
That's
took
nice.
Wow,
home.
there's a bunch of mushrooms in this place.
Yeah, it's brimming right now, especially because it was raining recently, so
Yeah.
it's filled up with mushrooms.
Well, that sounds like a really great romantic adventure that you had on.
I mean, I wouldn't say it
Saturday.
was romantic because we were with like
What?
10 other
And
people.
you're like on a physically demanding hikes, constantly bending over to pick mushrooms.
Yeah,
Well, it's like,
That sounds cool though.
it's more of the gesture itself.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
But
it was also Brianna's birthday yesterday.
Yes,
was
correct.
It was. It was.
And she said, "You
Pete's-
better not fucking be spinning on my birthday."
Well, luckily for her, we weren't.
Yeah.
It worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So happy birthday, Bree.
Yeah.
and,
Happy birthday, Bree.
and
for sure.
late birthday, Deanna.
Yeah, there you go.
And
Awesome.
yeah, two of your ladies.
But yeah, so we got some mushrooms at home.
celebrating another year on this earth.
This is dynamite stuff. This pre-gab.
Anyway.
Dynamite.
So yeah, we got some.
All right, fine.
Mushrooms
Well,
that-
then let's get into some gab and chatter.
All right.
Find some chirp in ye, lad. Now's the time for gab and chatter.
Gab, chatter, news, stories, or what have you.
I was enjoying the mushroom talk, by the way.
I did. I was too.
Thank you
I
for
was-
interrupting me.
Yeah.
Well, we have a show to get to. Joseph, what do you have for us today for our gab and chatter?
I don't have any I don't have a news article to go with this. I couldn't find anything, but there's a new movie that is coming out. It's been seen in festivals, but it is like on the verge of wider distribution. Starring Gael Garcia Bernal,
Yeah, there you go.
guy from Science of Sleep and Old.
And Werewolves Within.
Hey,
No,
yeah.
not Werewolves Within.
Jesus, Science of Sleep. That's a movie
What's
I haven't
that,
heard
what's
in
that
a
black
long
and white
time.
movie that was a Marvel movie but is really good? It was like a short.
Oh, it was
45 minutes.
It was like a Wolf Night of the Where I don't know.
Something like that,
I don't
yeah.
know. I didn't watch it.
It was a Marvel movie?
Yeah.
It was like a special. Yeah. Anyway, he's a Spanish actor, I believe. The movie is called Magellan. It's about the explorer from the 1800s or something, and it's a brief moment in his life. That's when the story takes place. But the story that what I want to talk about is that first we have Sean Baker with Tangerine Tree on iPhone. Then we got Danny Boyle shooting 28 years later on an iPhone. And we have Gareth Edwards shooting the creator on a Sony FX3 prosumer camera, which is like a $4,000 camera. But it's easily
It's accessible.
It's accessible to the layman, not like shooting on an Arri or Panavision cameras, And now with this movie, Magellan is shot on a Panasonic's Lumix GH7, I think, which is an even cheaper camera than the creator camera. It's like an $1,800 camera.
Yeah, that's crazy.
and it's like this period piece. They're out shooting on this old ship that's sailing the seas, and it's
4:3
It's a 4:3 ratio, which is like your old TV set.
Yeah.
And it, I mean, from what I've seen, it looks fantastic, and it's, I believe, probably mostly naturally
Yeah,
lit.
it looks natural.
Just a lot of sunsets and cloudy skies and great framing, and I'm sure they had modifications or the shooting on premium cinema glass as well.
What does that mean, cinema glass?
Lenses.
Okay.
Like, yeah, big.
So they
movie
replaced the lenses on the
actual
on the-
body of the camera
Yeah.
with like
Okay.
a bigger lens.
Yeah,
Got it.
It's just like Danny Boyle did with. I mean, he had it shooting on iPhone 15 or something, but he had it rigged the fuck out.
I know. I saw that rig in the behind the scenes shots, and it looked insane.
Yeah. So now with similar to the FX3, which is like the most probably the most popular camera for like indie filmmakers, other than like, it's like the camera before you would go and shoot something on an Arri or something, because it just has that dynamic range and capability and flexibility. And we shot Mother Wound on the FX3, and
It looks great.
and I don't like that camera, but
You don't? Why?
I just don't like Sony. I don't like their menu systems. It's a whole technical thing. But the idea of shooting another movie, big movie, on a Panasonic on a camera that's $1,800. Now Panasonic's going to have their moment in the sun. You know,
Yeah,
awesome.
Their sales are going to go up. I doubt it's going to have this. This movie does not seem it's going to have the same amount of attention as like the creator did, because it's not like an action sci-fi
like a
movie
popcorn,
directed by Gareth Edwards, who has like more movies behind him, like before the creator, to sort of give him a reputation. This other director, he's not done anything I've ever heard of, but he's done a lot, and he's been working since the 90s. But I've never heard of him. I've never seen any of his other projects. Not that he's probably isn't.
What's his name?
I don't know.
He doesn't.
I don't know.
There we go.
Lav Diaz or something.
Well,
Laz Dia.
Well, I think it's interesting. It kind of mirrors the era of when home recording for music was coming into play, because before, like in the 70s and the 80s, you couldn't really record music in a professional way that you can.
Oh yeah, you had to like have an uncle that had a recording studio or something.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, but nowadays, I mean, I think film kind of caught on a little bit more faster than music, because the technological evolution of cameras was very fast. And so
I think now it's just getting to the point where you can have a really good looking image for relatively affordable. Where you've had like studio quality mics for quite some time.
Right.
Post production, you can really make them sound great.
Yeah.
Especially if you have a room and fully insulate it from vibrations and echo and things like that.
And I think it's great, though. I think just a prime example of Mother Wound. That movie, like when I was watching it in the theater, I was like, I couldn't distinguish it from, like, you can kind of distinguish, like, you know, like films that were made.
You better be very careful what you're about to say.
Made like not backed by, like, you know, multi-million-dollar studio to, you know, a crowd-funded film. So what's that look for?
You're saying you normally can't tell the difference?
Well, nowadays,
Oh no, you can tell the difference?
I mean, I think in the past you could, but nowadays I think that with the accessibility to technology that is used by multi-million-dollar companies.
Yeah, it's much easier to
It's
achieve
easy.
that effect now.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's been democratized a little bit.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm all for
That's
it.
a good word.
I am all for it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's like, because it's become more accessible, there's more stuff coming out, which also
Yeah.
means there's more garbage coming out.
That's true.
But
Yeah.
it's like it's like good and bad because and the worst person you know is a filmmaker.
That's funny. The movie that I was thinking of, Werewolves Within.
Werewolves Within.
Yeah, Werewolves Within.
Is it Werewolves? I thought that was the.
Hold on a second.
That's like.
Maybe that's the one I thought it was. Hold on a second. Where is it?
That's the one based on the card
Werewolves
game.
by Night. I'm sorry.
By Night.
Werewolves Within's the one with the guy from Detroiters.
Yeah, Sam
Richardson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sam Richardson.
He's so funny. I love him.
Yeah.
Yes, Werewolf by Night. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right. So this guy is using a camera that's accessible to pretty much anyone who has
And it's
a couple
exciting.
grand in their bank account.
Yeah, and he made a period piece. Also, he had access to Gael Bernal Garcia or whatever, and like a pirate ship and like the open seas and all that stuff. But
That's
Old
awesome.
GGB. He got access to GGB.
yeah, I mean, if whatever he used to modify, if the camera department was the cheapest, and he put all of that funding into getting everything else, set decoration, locations, like being able to film on the ocean and all that kind
Right.
of stuff, whatever that goes along with all of that. Usually the camera department is like the higher on the budget list.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because you obviously want the best, right?
I wonder what Godland's budget was. What kind of camera they used?
It was a RE.
Was it RE?
It was like an RE Lite.
Because they had to.
It was a film camera too.
They had to have that lockdown shot of that decaying horse over the course of 2 years. So I'm like, did they leave that camera out there the whole time?
I don't.
Can't believe it.
I
can't
don't
believe
think so.
it. They probably had a rig they can like load
Someone
it into.
no, they just had a local going out there every day and like filming for like an hour.
They probably were able to get. They probably had measurements. They probably had.
They probably left the actual like rig in.
Specific marks,
Yeah.
specific heights,
Yeah.
distance from the camera to the horse, and
Let's just eyeball it.
I mean,
Just eyeballing.
I'm sure there was probably like micro adjustments needed to be made in post
Yeah, sure.
to like to line it up, but overall it was I mean, I think about that quite often actually. I'm like, God damn,
Yeah.
the planning on that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Cool.
All right, cool. Pete, what do you have for us this week?
Well, Gael Garcia Bernal, our old pal, GGL. He, GGB, sorry. He, I was thinking of Joseph Gordon-Levitt. JGL.
Yeah.
So our old friend, GGB, he's got 9 upcoming credits.
9.
How many upcoming credits do you think that Eric Roberts has? Take a
Double
guess.
digits.
Take a guess.
Eric Roberts.
Yeah, Eric Roberts.
80,
How many upcoming credits does Eric Roberts have?
Upcoming,
Upcoming, yeah.
like this year or next year.
Yeah, like in
100.
in production. Tyler, what about you?
95.
94.
Oh,
Oh wow,
You guys are both very close.
you told us beforehand.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I didn't want to be exact.
yeah. I just want.
So, Eric Roberts has a memoir, Runaway Train, or The Story of My Life So Far. It's a book that just came out about his life. And he says that there was always a time when people were overdrawn, overextended, broke, scared. And he says, quote, I know people who are on the cast of Titanic who can't pay their rent right now.
Jesus.
So he basically took on this philosophy that he will never say no. He says yes to everything. You get an offer, he gets an offer, he takes the movie.
I mean, it's work.
It is work.
You have a movie? Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like, I don't know, take it and put it into like physical labor. If you're a house builder and you're like, do you want to be consistent and do you want to have a good paycheck? Then you're going to build stuff when the weather's not how you want it to be.
Yeah.
You build stuff during the summer when it's hot as shit. You just work your work schedule around that. Or maybe you build during you chase the good weather. There's a subsection of the auto body repair world called PDR, or paintless dent repair. And what they do is they go in behind the panel for small dings and dents and they rub the dent out from the backside so you don't have to paint it. You do it softly, carefully. Well, those guys travel the country chasing hailstorms. And they generally live in the Midwest and the South, but they don't have a permanent location because they just chase the storms.
Yeah.
And that's where the money is. So do you want to chase the storms and make money like Eric Roberts? Or do you want to be like that schmuck on the cast of Titanic, begging for food after 6 months of no work, right? Eric Roberts doesn't have to beg for food because he has no 6 months of work where he's dead.
Yeah.
Eric Roberts has the distinction of having the highest number of credits of any living actor currently. On IMDb alone, under his acting credits, 798 credits.
Jesus fucking Christ.
798.
He doesn't say no.
He doesn't say no.
I think he was in like a Christian nationalist propaganda movie recently.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. That's the fun part is like, was Eric Roberts in this?
He doesn't
Probably.
read the script till the day of.
Yeah. I mean, at some point, you have to be so good that you're just like, you're reading it on the way there. You're like, hey, Siri, read the script to me. My favorite of all his, let me see. Do I have
His
it in
best
here?
role, Batman.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, he was in Batman.
Marconi? No.
No, he was
Falcone.
Falcone.
Is he Falcone? No, Marconi.
He might be Marconi.
I don't know. He was one of those mobsters.
So he has a series of movies. I'm trying to find them right now. I thought they were called Deadly Doctor, but it's like,
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
yeah. Let's see. Let me try to find it here. Let's see. Eric Roberts.
He plays like a corrupt doctor.
Yeah, Eric Roberts.
I don't know,
Doctor
chat. What do you think?
movies.
Shinneman's on there.
Stalked by My Doctor. That's what it's
Shinneman.
called.
Sup?
What's up, Joel? How you doing, buddy? It's called Stalked by My Doctor.
Stalked by my doctor.
Stalked her, if you will.
Yeah, Stalked by My Doctor. The Return. Stalked by My Doctor. Okay, I'm gonna.
Stalked by.
Docked by my stalker.
Like I said, he says no to says yes to everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look here.
I mean, it's like there's an analogy to be had there. Like when I was doing gig work as a Uber Eats and DoorDasher, yeah, you don't say no because it's money.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to find the first Stalked by My Doctor because there's a lot of them. Let's see here.
There's a lot of
There's a lot of those movies.
A lot of those movies, yeah.
And
We
he's
should
in,
have
all,
it.
he's in all of them?
Okay, Stalked by My Doctor TV movie 2015. Stalked by My Doctor 2 The Return 2016.
Of the
Okay.
doctor?
Stalked by My Doctor Patience Revenge 2018.
Patience revenge.
He's like Freddy Krueger.
And Stalked by My Doctor A Sleepwalker's Nightmare.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. There might be more, but he's not in them, which I don't know why they would pass on Eric Roberts.
that's-
You know he's going to say yes.
It's like Saw and Nightmare on Elm Street.
So this is the synopsis for Stalked by My Doctor, A Sleepwalker's Nightmare. Wanted for multiple crimes, Dr. Albert Beck assumes the identity of another doctor en route to a new job at a sleep clinic. He falls for his first patient, Shelley, who suffers from nocturnal sleep sex.
What? I'm
already sold.
I'm a sleep sexer.
I'm a sleep sexer. It's been said many times.
Yeah.
It's in the DSM-5. All right, so so I want to do a little mini game with this with you guys. Okay, so
Was Eric Roberts in this movie or not?
I'm just gonna say yes to all those, but I want to pick a few words. Let's do a couple of. Okay, so I'm gonna do doctor. Okay.
Okay.
And I want you guys to tell me how many characters did he play who were called Doctor something. Okay, so let me count them up real quick. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ. The fact that there's a pause to that. It must have been a lot. God damn it.
all right.
It's still going.
Okay, so how many doctors did Eric Roberts play in his catalog? And it can be, if it's the same doctor, we're counting it for
Okay.
every movie.
I'm going to guess 67.
67 out of the 800.
67. 14.
Oh, Joseph was close. It is 13.
Oh, damn.
13 doctors. Okay, let's see.
I don't know why. I see him as a doctor.
Okay, let's see how.
I would trust him as my doctor.
Would you?
He might stalk you.
That's fine. He can.
Okay, so that's fine. I'm okay with that. All right. So,
I say let them look.
How many times did he play a henchman? 17 times.
Okay, so. All right, how many times did he play a character who has the word detective in the name?
Oh. Did you already tally it up?
I did.
Okay.
13?
That was you just saying 13 because that was the last one.
No, that was a genuine guess.
9.
Tyler's right with 14.
Oh, wow.
14 detectives. Okay.
He's truly a true detective.
Okay, now let's do this. All right, now let's try. What the hell is this? Okay.
This is riveting stuff.
Yeah, I know. I should have titled this up before. Actually, okay, I already counted this. How many movies so far has Eric Robert been in 2025? We got a few months left of the year.
How many has he been in this year?
This year so far, already released, not in pre.
He says he has 94 next
94
year.
upcoming, but that could be next year or the year after or whatever.
23.
Okay.
71.
Ooh, Tyler's closer. 42. 42 movies so far.
Oh.
Jesus.
Yeah, so
The guy likes to act.
he loves. He likes the money.
I think he likes money.
Yeah. So, and it's funny. The
It's a full-time job for him.
actual.
Well, yeah, it is.
The actual like article here is so funny because it says the entertainment industry is facing an existential crisis with less content being produced and far fewer jobs for the taking. Fortunately, Eric Roberts got wise to the state of affairs well before everyone else did. Even before we binge TV shows at a source of pride, quote, "They now give you no time to rehearse and they pay you less," says Eric, who is best known for his live wire films. You can't sit around and wait for big paychecks anymore. So that's
I mean, yeah, he chose the profession of being an actor, and that's what he's doing.
I'm acting, aren't I?
he says
I'm acting.
pretty close. He says, quote, "I'm an actor first and foremost. Everything else is secondary."
First and foremost.
Yeah, everything
That
else
could mean anything. I'm an actor.
anything secondary.
Oh, that is wonderful stuff. I have a newfound love for Eric Roberts.
I love him. I think he's great.
I'm an actor. I'm a cashier.
He's fun.
That's what I do.
Yeah, let me.
I'm gonna start saying that to people. I'm like, I'm a delivery driver.
Okay, so
First and foremost.
Everything else is secondary.
So if we're talking about his top four, IMDb's got the top four.
His top 4 credits?
Top 4 credits, yeah. Could you guess what they are?
Dark Knight.
Yeah, The Dark Knight is one of them.
Okay.
I couldn't name anything else.
Stalked by My Doctor.
2 of these you definitely know these movies.
Is
It's not Stalked by My Doctor.
is one of them?
Batman Begins.
No.
No. Dark Knight Rises.
And it is Maroney is his name.
Maroney.
Maroni.
I think I was saying Marconi.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay.
Maroni.
One more guess.
Okay, so The Dark Knight.
Yeah, one more guess. We'll move on.
Fuck.
Some Lifetime movie.
Now, Inherent Vice and The Expendables.
Inherent Vice?
Yeah. Also, Runaway Train from 1985. He played Buck, apparently.
Oh, okay.
So, God bless you, Eric Roberts.
Yes.
You make the world go round.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, please.
Keep pumping it out.
Be the example that actors should look to.
Yeah.
Quantity, not quality.
I'm an actor, first and foremost.
Yeah, he is. He's an actor first and foremost. All right. Well, that was fun stuff. I'm glad Eric Roberts is getting work still in this economy.
Julia's brother.
Well, on to my news story. Toy Story writer responds to fans who feel the franchise should have ended with the third movie. This is coming from slashfilm.com.
Who's the writer?
Well, that's a great question because they do not mention
I don't know.
Because I don't know, and they do not mention the writer who said that. The quote is, "So 3 was the end of the Andy years. Nobody's being robbed of their trilogy. They can have that and never watch another if they don't want to. But I've always loved how this world allows us to embrace time and change."
Oh, Andrew Stanton.
Yeah, there's 8 writers accredited to Toy Story.
"There's no promise that it stays in amber." So I'm guessing amber is
John Lasseter.
No, amber's like preserved in amber, like it's never going to change.
Like the mosquito.
Okay.
What'd you think it meant?
I thought it was another character in the
I thought it was a person.
Yeah.
I know someone named Amber.
I do too.
And I'm preserved in her.
Nice. Very cool. Well, anyway, so it got me thinking that because Toy Story 5 is coming out imminently, and
Anytime now.
and I just thought that I haven't seen Toy Story 4. I've only seen the first 3. And I agree with the naysayers to the writing staff that Toy Story 3 should have been in the end. And the writers saying, well, that's the end of the Andy years. It's like, oh, fuck off. No, just that was a great trilogy. Like, if you've seen the first 3 Toy Stories, like, that was just that was like the Star Wars of animated film.
You had to be there, man.
I wouldn't even go that far. But I think
you didn't have to be there.
Well, no, you don't, because it's out in the ether. Yeah, exactly.
Well, there was like
Amber.
an 11-year gap between Toy Story 2 and Toy Story 3.
Right. And that's what made Toy Story 3 so impactful for myself. And the direction that movie had was just incredibly well done.
I really think they should have gone into the incinerator.
That should have just ended there.
Did you guys see that YouTube edit of those guys?
Yeah,
who
they showed their parents.
Yeah, they showed the parents, and that was the ending. Oh my god, that I couldn't have.
What a ballsy ending that would be, though.
That would be.
And when I saw it in theater, that I was convincing. I was like, oh my god, how are they gonna get out of this?
That choked me up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I had a huge frog in my throat when I saw them facing the flames of the incinerator. But it kind of got me thinking about, because I knew Toy Story 5 was coming out, but because we had to have a news story for the show this week,
I just figured, fuck it, I'll pick this.
It came up on my feed that the writer had a critique on people who were saying that that there shouldn't be another Toy Story. And I'm kind of on the side of the public, where I don't think is really a story to be told about Toy Story any longer. Like Toy Story 4, like I don't even think that was even necessary. I think
that was cute. It was better than I was expecting.
Was it? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good to hear.
That was good. Bo Peep is like a Ellen Ripley.
Really?
Yeah, she's gone independent. She's gone rogue. She lost the skirt.
Oh,
she's in a jumpsuit.
Wearing pants now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I was thinking more.
Bring back the Hays Code.
Would that mean dress again or pants?
Dress again.
Okay. Yeah, it would definitely be dress. But it got me thinking. I wanted to ask you fellas. So, what do you guys think about these legacy sequels? Because we're getting a Shrek 5 soon, maybe.
Yeah. I'm fine.
You're fine with it?
Yeah, because I can always just watch the original ones. And if it really irritates me, I could just not watch it.
Well, of course. But I mean, like, as far as like an artistic integrity standpoint.
There is no artistic integrity when it's a studio film.
Fair point.
That's their goal, is to make money.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the worst and best example of this is the fucking Moana live action.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, and the Lilo and Stitch live action.
It's like 9 years later, and we're going from a CGI movie to a quote unquote live action movie, which is actually just CGI.
90% CG.
Yeah.
I just think that
it's like reverse Roger Rabbit.
While
talks about that sequel for that one too, actually.
These projects give jobs to people who need the money living in Hollywood and wanting to,
they don't have the work ethic of Eric Roberts.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the studios do. Seems like they're just making them. Well, I mean, it's not like they're making movies for them to make money. They're not trying to be altruistic and be like, we're making these movies to provide people jobs.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, I think that's the side effect of these kind of films, but I just think that it's really diminishing to people who actually give a crap about making movies. Because they're working on a movie that I would say maybe a quarter of the population doesn't care about having.
Way more than a quarter of the population.
I was being conservative about it, but yeah, it's probably more than a quarter
that don't care or do care.
Yeah. So I think that, at least for myself, like when I see like, oh, they're making a Shrek 5, oh, they're making a Toy Story 5, it kind of loses the.
When is enough?
It kind of it just it loses me on the magicalness of those kind of films, because I remember Toy Story coming out and just being amazed. Like,
But
it
then
was
again,
like,
then again, you have legacy sequels like Top Gun Maverick, which was far surpasses the original.
that is an anomaly. That's an anomaly
Having not
because
seen the
Maverick
first
was
one,
good.
I'm saying it's better.
Wait a minute. What? Hold on. You haven't seen the first Top Gun movie?
No,
I mean,
no.
you have like Blade Runner.
Yeah,
Like that's like a huge huge sequel gap right there.
But yeah, see, those are anomalies though. Like you have Denis
you couldn't-
Villeneuve or
Denis Villeneuve.
yeah,
but you
whatever,
can't
however
have-
the fuck you say his
You
name.
can't have an anomaly unless you have 10 miles of shit first.
That's a
Mad Max Fury Road.
That's a great point. That's a great point.
Creed.
Yeah.
The band.
I don't even know what that is, but
Mary Poppins Returns.
there's a Mary
The
Poppins
band.
Returns.
Yeah. It's a horror movie.
I would love a Mary Poppins.
It's in the
horror
Pooh
movie.
verse.
Yeah.
It's in the horror Pooh verse.
Yeah, when is the licensing on Mary Poppins up so we can make a goddamn horror movie of that? But yeah, I think that the writer of Toy Story 5 getting triggered by people saying we don't need a Toy Story 5. He's like, well, it's not about Andy.
Well,
like,
suck it.
He's just trying to explain. Why
Yeah,
are you so mad at Andrew Stanton? By the way, that's his name.
yeah. Well,
They
Andrew
did name him in the article.
Andrew Stanton. Oh,
They
did.
call it the End Years.
Why do you think they call him that? Because it features Andy?
That's right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I think he should take a page from a lot of creators who don't get triggered by their fans, and
Such as?
the creators who do get triggered by their fans often look like fools themselves because it's just
Take a note from people who don't get triggered. Who's a creator who doesn't get triggered?
who's a creator who
Doesn't get triggered by their fans.
Who do you think?
George Lucas doesn't give two fucks about any of his fans.
Correct.
Okay.
But in a different way.
Yeah. Exactly.
Anyways, let's get into some streaming picks.
Oh man, dropping that shit already hell fast.
Movies.
It's the trigger sound.
Disney
It's like
Plus,
Pavlov.
HBO Max.
If I don't get the pick, show's over.
I have grown accustomed to Hulu Plus.
Amazon Prime.
I like Netflix.
Streaming picks. Movies that we watched this week on our streaming services and we are recommending or not recommending to you. Joseph, what do you have for us this week?
I don't have much, to be honest. I have one catch up.
That's fine.
I watched Scarface, which is not technically a streaming pick. I was supposed to watch it for the review.
Yeah, you just weren't there.
But I was not here, nor did I watch it that week. But I watched it this week, and it was good. It was comparing, I guess, ranking so far, Jekyll and Hyde and Scarface. Scarface is number one.
Thank you for the correct pronunciation.
Scarface is good.
Yeah, it was good. I thought it was.
It's like that scene where he throws the corpse out of the moving car.
Yeah, the
I'm
dummy.
like, holy shit.
Yeah, I know.
Do you think it was better than Al Pacino's performance in Scarface?
I don't know. I can't really say. I can't say that I technically have seen that movie.
Why are you so angry, Tyler?
How have you not seen Scarface?
You don't have the same experience that I do in life.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Yeah,
I've
that's
seen
true.
like
You're
a
right.
good.
You're right.
I've seen good parts of that movie, like a chunks of it, like the ending, and like the club, one of the club scenes, and then the like chainsaw in the,
Yeah,
in the
chainsaw in the
shower.
bathroom. Yeah, that's a impactful one.
The guy throwing the guy out the helicopter,
Yeah, that's a good one.
right? The stuff that stuff sticks to my memory of like my dad watching it, and I was in the room. But never from like I never sat down from beginning to end and watched it. But watching this original Scarface, I was like, oh, I totally see this translation to that version.
Yeah.
You know, I don't quite remember the incestuous implication in the newer one, but
The De Palma one, he's just very possessive over his sister.
yeah, and he is in this one as well. But there is just a little extra layer.
Just feels like he wants it for himself.
Yeah, a little light. It's a light little incest layer there. Nothing ever happens really, but it's a little weird.
I never understood why people are like possessive over their siblings.
I don't either.
Like they're like, "How dare you date my sister?"
You've never had an incestuous relationship?
No, I'm just well, I just think that it's strange. It's almost like the mothers who are like, no one's good enough for my son.
The boy moms.
You're like, what are you?
Yeah.
Why?
Or like having to ask like the father for the hand.
That's respectful.
How is that respectful?
That's respectful.
Why does the father have like any control?
Because he's not like it's gonna stop it one way or the other, but it's just a respect thing. It's like
I don't.
he's been protecting her for her entire childhood, and now you are gonna be quote unquote the protector. You know, you're gonna be the one that's taking care of her. All I'm saying is like, don't you want your sister to like date and like have a relationship and have babies one day and stuff? No, not unless it's with me.
Oh God,
that's the vibe that I get when people get all pissed off. I'm like,
yeah, it's weird.
Just don't be mean to her. Other than that, it's like,
yeah, it's weird.
Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, and even the concepts of hers. Concept of his sister, like she kept on saying like, I'm an adult, I'm 18, and even the guys other than like his friends or whatever were like, I don't want anything to do with you, you're a kid.
Yeah,
and she's 18, which is like, and this is 1931, where back in the day it was like normal to
she
kiss 15-year-olds
by now.
Yeah, sure,
right? You know, it was like the younger the better.
Ooh, go on the board.
Like Epstein would have had no problem back then.
Jesus Christ.
Epstein would be mayor of the city.
Exactly. Mayor of Kidville.
You.
But yeah, the way that his friends were treating, I mean, it could have been just because like she was his Scarface's sister, you know, that could have been the part of it too, where it's like, I don't want to get involved with you, he's going to fucking kill me. So that could have been a part of it. But like everything else, like even the car chase sequences, like the camera on the back of the car, I was like, what are they attaching? How are they driving this camera? What's the rig look like? I want to see that.
Duct tape and silly putty.
I want to see. Was duct tape invented in 1930s?
Probably.
No, I think it was in the 50s.
Was silly putty invented in the 1930s?
Yes, it was, because it was used as a
lubricant.
World War II.
No. It's used as something. I can't remember.
Yeah, nice.
Wonderful.
So there was a lot of great stuff.
It wasn't a toy before it was introduced to the public.
There's a lot of great stuff. A lot of great shots, a lot of great lighting, and kind of like similar to Dr. Jekyll. There's just like a lot to appreciate on a technical level, on a production level. But I also just enjoyed the character and like, because what I learned about Scarface in high school, like the actual guy, which was not Tony, was Al Capone, right? And it was during the Prohibition era, which is more of what this guy's doing because it's 1930s. Less cocaine. It wasn't. It wasn't that.
Just booze.
Yeah. So it was kind of interesting because I that was a big part of as a big chunk of a history class in high school, learning about 1920s and flappers and Prohibition and Detroit and all that kind of stuff. But overall, yeah, it was very enjoyable, and I liked his sister's like little like persuasive dance he tries to do to like, what about this? You like this? Well, how about this?
What if I do a little soft shoe for you? See?
Yeah. How about now? You want to dance with me now? Yeah. And then the sort of climactic gun shootout where he's like boarding up, like concealing all the doors and like
got metal shutters. See?
Yeah. I like the scar in his actual fate. Like I like that design of that, which was kind of cool.
It was like a little cross, a little X.
It was like a teardrop, but an X or a cross or whatever. But yeah, that was good. And then I watched, the only other thing I watched was Frankenstein.
Oh, cool.
On Netflix. And that was like a beautiful movie.
Yeah,
that was
gorgeous. Like
on many levels, it was amazing. I don't think it's quite the masterpiece that people are saying it is, because I certainly think Shape of Water or Pan's Labyrinth is a superior superior movies. But Jacob Elordi as Frankenstein or the creature, the evolution of the character and his dialogue was like amazing. It was really well done, I thought. And the writing was really beautiful as well. And like, I know nothing about the source material, but I have a rough idea based on Young Frankenstein.
They left out the entire tap dancing scene.
Yeah, putting on the Ritz. I know they changed the whole, like, there was no like villagers, but pitchforks and all that. They like, that's not a thing in this movie. It's literally mainly just about Victor and the creature, and it's like told in a chapter format where it's like Victor's like the first third of the movie, like him meeting Christoph Waltz. First of all, I had no idea he was in it, as like the funder for his experiment, this whole thing. And then that's like the first act of the movie. And then the second act is the creature after he gets out of the lab and is just like exploring the world and learning the language. And you have Felch from Harry Potter as the old man. And I thought that whole segment in the middle of nowhere, that cabin in the middle of nowhere, was like him observing from like behind the wall, and like their relationship, and was really like ended up being heartbreaking, because they develop something and then it moves on, and then the full circle moment from the beginning of his like life, the creature's life, to the very last shot of the movie was really well done. Yeah, it was beautiful. A little bit though, like it has that Netflix tinge.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, it has like
what does that mean?
Like, it's like, because it's a Netflix funded movie, just produced movie. It has like that Netflix wash over it.
Yeah, I think I see what you're getting at.
Like, it looks like a Flanagan movie a little bit.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Okay.
Like, it just has a sort of
soft edges.
Yeah, something about it. It just has it.
Something about it.
But the production design, obviously, like, you're gonna get like beautiful looking stuff, and it's bloody as hell, especially in the first.
Is it really?
Especially in that first third, because he's putting together a creature. Where's he getting the body parts?
He's chopping up corpses.
Yeah,
they show it all.
Nice.
And it is certainly gross in other aspects too. There's some other moments.
Yeah, like what?
I like the part with the old man. Or I saw a meme with the old man in the cabin, and someone photoshopped a T-shirt on him that says, "I'm not the dad, I'm just the dad that showed up."
Yeah. It's funny because that whole segment of the creature and the old man, it reminded me of I don't know what story came first. This, like Frankenstein, like Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, or Les Miserables, which is also a book. But like the character of Jean Valjean and the creature, like they felt like they followed the same path, where it's like a lost person finds an old man, the old man teaches them the ways of the world and sets them up for their decisions they make later on in life. But
I'm sure that's a common trope that comes.
But yeah, Frankenstein, really, really good and really well acted, really well performed from everybody, and just really good.
Very cool.
I think Pan's Labyrinth has more of an impact, and I think for me as well, story wise, and Shape of Water feels like a more start to finish whole like artistic vision. But taking a movie like Frankenstein that's been done a billion times, this is a really good adaptation. I think the emotion that came out of Jacob Elordi was so good.
Yeah.
Man.
I was surprised, honestly, with him, because I'm like, Elordi, I mean, he's very tall as fuck.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't know.
I
hope he's got the chops.
It was funny.
Killed it.
Because like we and Deanna started watching it, and she was like, "Who plays the creature?" And I was like, "Jacob Elordi." And he's like, "I don't know who that is." And I was like, "I don't think we've watched anything with him in it." And I was like, "Oh, but you've seen The Kissing Booth, which is like another Netflix rom-com, like teen rom-com or something from like years ago." She's like, "Yeah, I've seen that." And then I showed a picture of him, and she was like, "Ugh."
That guy?
Yeah, she was already kind of had a red flag against the movie before it even got going. And then she
didn't see Saltburn?
No, she hasn't seen Saltburn. She would never watch
You
that.
don't watch the slurp sucking scene?
Dude, Saltburn is a favorite movie of mine. Love that movie.
No, she would never watch that.
Okay.
But yeah, so she had a red flag against it because of that, but then it ended up loving it.
Oh, good. Nice.
So, yeah.
Cool.
All right, Pete, what do you have for us this week?
I rewatched One Battle After Another. It's on digital now, so you can rent it. And Brianna wanted to watch it. Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another. Yeah, this movie's fucking rips. Just as good the second time. Even better the second time.
I've heard very great things about this film.
The pacing, like I told her it's on for rental. Let's rent it. Let's watch it together. And she was like, "It's 3 hours long. It doesn't feel like 3 hours. Let's just watch."
Did she
it.
have that same sentiment? Like it was
What?
like it didn't feel like 3 hours.
Yeah. By the time we got an hour into it, and she was riveted.
Nice.
And then the movie ended, and I'm like, "Doesn't feel like 3 hours." And she goes, "Pace is really good, but it's got so many great performances." Sean Penn has an all-time walk in this. You know, I don't think people give enough credit to like how people walk as like a fingerprint, like a
character trait.
Yeah, like a character trait. You know, like you're saying, Tom Cruise has a walk. You know, the way that Will Smith
And a middle
walks.
tooth.
Yeah, he does. He's got his whole mouth, upper palate is shifted over. Like people have like Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow has a walk.
That's a great point.
He almost like prances
And
as
a
he
run.
walks.
Ace Ventura, he's got to walk.
Yeah, he's got a walk. You know, he's got the head bob as
Got
he
the
walks.
pigeon
That's a
walk.
really
Yeah.
great like thing to point
And
out.
Sean Penn in this has a all-time walk. Like when you watch his character, you're
like
why
with a
does he walk-
swagger
why-
or like
You just gotta watch
awkward.
the movie. You gotta watch the movie.
All right.
I'm like, why does he walk like that? I don't know, but it fits the character and it works. And his character is such a fucking creep. He's so good in this. And there's a number of set pieces they built for it, like the two sound devices. When they get close together, they play individual chimes, but when they get close together, they play a song in tune, which in itself is a great set piece. It's a cool retro set piece because it's supposed to take place. The beginning of it takes place like 15, 16 years ago from today.
Okay.
And you're looking at it and you're like, oh, this is like late 90s technology, mid 90s technology when they make it. So it looks good. And then, but at the same time, like the theme from that is, you know, Bob and Willa, Leo and his daughter, as they're separated because that's basically the entire movie is she gets separated from him and he has to find her and she's in peril. And when they were finally reunited at the end, spoiler, it's like they're two sounds. They're completely opposite characters in the movie. But when they become reunited again, it's like they're become one again. And it's so good. And even the score, I noticed this time, has this constant sound. It's like a constant chiming sound throughout the entire score. It's like it's almost like a single piano note, ding 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 ding,
Okay.
ding ding, and then everything is kind of is the melody goes away from that sound and then comes back to that single note over and over again. And it's like it's so good. Everything about it is so good. So I gave it 4.5 my first watch in theaters, and it's a 5-star movie now.
Wow.
It's really, really good.
5 stars.
Oh yeah, very good. I mean, I don't know why I didn't give it 5 stars in the first place, but okay. So next movie I watched, that's One Battle After Another. You have to rent it. I think it's worth it, but if you're on the fence and you're not sure if you should rent it or buy it, just wait and get it on 4K because it's an easy blind buy 4K.
All right.
So next up is a movie that Brianna chose for her birthday, which was yesterday, as we said. And she wanted to watch something fun and uplifting and maybe a little bit wild and crazy. And we watched this movie called Oh Hi from 2025.
Not the town, oh hi.
No, but
The greeting.
yeah. Oh, hi.
Yeah.
And I had to make a new letterbox list for this movie. They say the name of the movie in the first line of the movie.
Oh.
First line of the movie, the first spoken dialogue is, "Oh, hi." And I'm like, oh, that's good.
Oh, hi, Mark.
They did the title drop.
Yeah, the titular line.
The title drop is the first dialogue spoken in the movie.
I wonder how many other movies have that.
I'm going to be hunting for them now. 'Cause I have a letterbox list. It's one movie long right now. And the plot synopsis of this is there's a young couple, a guy and a girl. They're played by, let's see who the actors are. Let me see here. Molly Gordon and Logan Lerman.
Never heard of him.
Logan Lerman. Yeah.
He's been in a bunch of stuff. He was Percy Jackson, I think.
I get him in. What's the other guy?
He was in Bullet Train,
Logan Lerman.
Fury, Perks of Being a Wallflower, Butterfly Effect. He was the kid in The Patriot. He was also the older son in 310 to Yuma.
Okay.
The one that goes with his dad.
There's him and another actor who have similar looks.
Noah. He was in Noah. So anyways, they're a young couple, and they go out to they rent a cabin to spend the weekend out in a cabin together. And she is kind of a hot mess, maybe a little eclectic, but they go and spend this weekend together, and they find some kinky sex toys in this cabin.
Fun.
Yeah, some like whips and chains and straps and stuff like that. And they're like, "Why would they leave this here?" And she's like, "Oh, the door's locked, but I picked the lock, you know."
It's like an.
I just picked the lock.
Wait, it's like an Airbnb.
It's like an Airbnb.
Oh,
They
okay.
rented the cabin. It's a beautiful cabin, beautiful it's on a hill out in the countryside, and I don't know where it's supposed to take. Oh, it's got to be it's in New York because they met in New York. So it's like upstate or something. But anyways, he at some point ends up being chained to the bed, and they are having sex and kinky stuff, whatever.
Fun.
It's a rated R movie.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Yeah, there's some nudity, and
I won't be watching this.
okay. And when he's very much like Gerald Gaines, something happens while he's tied up, and he's not able to be untied. More or less, and I'll tell you what it is because it's not a twist. It's in the trailer. She says something along the lines of, I didn't think it was going to be this easy. And he's like, what would be this easy? And he's like, just our first trip as a couple. It just feels so right. Everything feels great. And he goes, woo, couple? We're not a couple.
Oh.
And she's like, what are you talking about? He's like, we're exclusive, right? And he's like, no, we're not exclusive. What are you talking about?
Oh.
You said you would only have unprotected sex with me as long as I wasn't having unprotected sex with anybody else. And I'm not. I use a condom anytime I have sex with another woman. And she's like, what? And he says this while fully chained to the bed, hands and feet.
You idiot.
I know. The whole time I'm like, just shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Have this conversation after you're unchained. So she decides to prove that she is worth wifing up whilst he's chained.
Nice.
And okay.
In her mind, she's nuts. In her mind, she's going to prove that she is wife material while like making him breakfast in bed because he's chained to the bed and stuff like that.
That's fucking insane.
So it's like a
I love
comedic
it.
Gerald's game.
It's a comedy. Yeah, it's a comedy. And then a couple of more characters are added to the mix. Geraldine Viswanathan, she was in Cock Blockers, that movie that came out a while ago with John Cena. She's really good. She's very funny in everything she is in.
Okay.
And then John Reynolds, he was in a movie called Save Yourself, and he was really funny in that. He's fucking great in this. He's really funny in this.
Save yourselves.
Save Yourselves.
Yeah.
The alien.
Yeah, the alien invasion.
He's the
main
man.
guy.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah.
And he's so funny in this. And when he comes in, he's a breath of fresh air to a chaotic movie. So, so this is streaming on Netflix. Is a good recommend. A good date movie.
Nice.
Yeah, very very funny, and it goes into some unexpected directions. But you're just like, you idiot. It almost got to the point where I was frustrated because of how stupid he was. And David Cross has a very small part in it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he pops up a couple times just out of nowhere, and it's very funny. So that's called Oh Hi from 2020, from 2025 on streaming on Netflix. And then lastly, recommendation of the week of a new release. I guess one battle after another is, but I already talked about that before.
Yeah.
Roofman.
Ooh, I've heard good things about this one.
Directed by Derek Sanfrance.
Yeah.
Which I want to make another letterbox list for movies that movies that I thought was going to suck asshole based off of the trailer, but I ended up loving.
Yeah.
Because the trailer for this looks so bad. It looks really bad.
It looks like, obviously, one, Derek Zanfrance from Blue Valentine and Place Beyond the Pines to this.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking. And you have to trust Sanfrance. I'll tell you that. Trust Sanfrance. Trust him. Because you're in very capable hands with him.
Yeah.
He did not lead me astray, even though I thought he was going to. And I heard so many good reviews of this. So I'm like, I just went in and said, okay, I'm just going to let myself go to San Fran.
Yeah.
So Channing Tatum, Kirsten Dunst, Ben Mendelsohn, Lakeith Stanfield, Juno Temple, Peter Dinklage,
Cast.
couple
Yeah,
other people.
star-studded cast.
Jimmy O Yang's in it for a minute. He plays a cameo. Punky Johnson. It's a really good cast, and it's a true story as well.
Oh.
And the idea, it's a Channing Tatum plays this guy he's trying to basically make a life for him and his baby mama and his 3 kids. And he can't, and he's a former like Navy SEAL or something like that. And he decides he's going to rob a bunch of McDonald's. And he cuts a hole in the roof of the McDonald's, goes in the morning when they were about to do their bank deposit, holds everybody hostages in there, makes them go in the refrigerator, takes the money, and leaves. Yeah. But he's very nice about it. Like, he makes sure they have jackets.
He's very
and stuff.
polite.
Yeah, he makes sure they have jackets and things like that. He apologizes. He's like, I know, I'm sorry. I'm an asshole. I'm so sorry, but don't worry. It's going to be fine. Just get in the refrigerator, and then I'll call the cops and make sure they get you out in time. And he gets caught, goes to jail, and then breaks out of jail. And then he spends, I think it's like 6 months, something like that, a number of months living inside a Toys R Us. He finds out he's
That's
like,
right. I remember.
Yeah, he's going to go into the Toys R Us and he's going to live in there. And Peter Dinklage is the manager of the Toys R Us, and he's an asshole. Kirsten Dunst is this woman that works there, and he kind of falls for her. And he starts a relationship with her and gets very connected with her. And you're like, this can only end bad. And the whole time he's waiting for Lakeith, his buddy from the military, who's going to get him a fake ID and get him out of the country because he's an escaped convict, escaped felon.
Yeah.
And he was his first stint in jail. It was like 45 years. Like, he got 45 years for it. So he's like, my life is over. So he escaped.
Yeah.
And then he's like,
45 years?
45 years.
That seems excessive.
They treated it like felony kidnapping.
Oh, yeah.
And the idea was, they said, we can't get you for all the other robberies, but we know that you did them, and we know you're the roof man. So we're just going to get you for felony kidnapping of the 3 employees of this one we did catch you on. And it was with a gun, so it was armed felony, and it was 15 years per maximum sentence. Yeah. So he's like, my life's over. I'm going to flee the country. And as he's waiting for Lakeith to get off of some like mercenary duty and help hook him up, he falls in love with Kirsten Dunst and her 2.
Who wouldn't?
And her 2 daughters. One's like 16, 17. One of them's like 14 or 13. And he just becomes a good guy, and he becomes like this absentee father to these kids. And you're like, the whole time it's leading to something's going to happen. He's going to get caught or leave the country, one or the other. But nothing bad good can happen from this. But it's very heartfelt. It's very real. Channing Tatum does a very good job of changing between like this bumbling idiot goofball funny guy to like, I don't know if he's had any movies where he's had to really put it out there emotionally, and he does it here.
Okay.
Probably Foxcatcher.
Yeah.
I think. Kind of an intense performance.
Yeah. He plays too dumb in that to feel, I think. I've never seen it. Magic Mikey's got some emotional scenes, but not really. I mean, it still feels like emotionally pretty like light lifting.
You think this was his smashing machine?
I don't know if any movie's anybody's smashing machine.
Yeah, I don't think the smashing machine was The Rock's smashing machine even. But it's very good. So it's worth a rental. But I'm sure it'll be on one of the streaming services soon. But it's like a full $20 rental or something like that.
Damn.
So, yeah, so you could probably skip it for now. But when it hits streaming, I'll make sure to tell the classmates, because it's a very good movie.
Yeah.
I left when it was all done. I was like, this is fucking great. It's not what I was expecting. In the trailer, they make it seem like this goofy buddy.
They do
comedy where he's like, I'm hiding in the roof. I'm the roof man, and I jumped out, and Peter.
But it ends up being like
my
a
penis.
cathartic cinematic experience.
It's very good, and there's some side characters too that get redemption. That's very good. So
that's awesome.
So that's Roofman.
All right. So I kind of went on a little bit of a Tom Hanks rabbit hole this
Thanks.
Thanks roll. A hole, I should say. So I
hole.
Yeah.
We're talking holes.
So I'm going to start off with Forrest Gump, directed by Robert Zemeckis, and I have different. I used to like this movie, but upon rewatching it, I think it was like my 4th time rewatching it. I don't really like it that much anymore.
Are you watching it with Angie?
How did I know that was going to come up?
No more.
How did
I like women.
How did I know that was going to come up? No, I was not watching it with my love. But
she did voice her disdain before you started watching it.
No, she did not.
She's like, "Oh, you're watching that old rag."
Just so you know, I don't like that movie.
You better have good answers when I ask you about it.
Better also not like that movie.
Okay, well, no, and Angie and I were not watching this movie together, nor does she know that I watched Forrest Gump without her permission.
Oh, she's gonna be pissed when she hears this.
I know.
You did what?
I'm already waiting for the message.
Let me see the rating.
I'm gonna get the paddle.
Please do. Anyways, 1994, Forrest Gump. So I like this movie because I did like this movie because I feel like the pacing was really well done. Just the storytelling was very just enigmatic. Is that how you say it?
I don't know what you're trying.
Enigmatic.
He's an enigma.
Yes.
Who's an enigma?
Forrest.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's a
war hero.
Well, so
there's no mystery to him.
He's a simple man.
That's what the enigma means.
Well,
how could such a simple man accomplish so much in life?
So this is where I take issue with the movie, though. Is like, yes, it's a really good story being told, but the characters are generally horrible people, especially Jenny. And the fact that Forrest, I guess it's because due to his condition that he falls in love with this woman, but
condition? Yeah.
What condition is that? Name it. We are recording.
His mental condition. He's
mental condition.
Yes. You know what I'm talking about. I don't think I have to explain myself any further.
Okay.
That we know what Forrest Gump suffers from. I don't know.
Suffers?
No, I don't think suffer is the correct.
Lives with.
Yeah, suffer is the incorrect characterization. Lives with.
You think Sally Field should have aborted Forrest? Is that what you're saying?
Ooh. No, I'm pro-life.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Given the option, knowing that her son would have this so-called condition, your words, do you think she should have aborted him?
It's a woman's choice, so whatever she felt like on that day. But I just it's on viewing, like, yeah, the movie is a movie that's entertaining, but when you start looking at it into a more humanistic approach, it kind of pissed me off.
Life, baby.
But what I will give credit to this movie, though, is that I think what the director was telling us, the audience, was that Lieutenant Dan was the audience, because he was like this curmudgeon. He was very pessimistic, and I think the story is told in a way for a pessimistic person to get triggered, like how I am currently. So
wait, what?
so you see Forrest, he flies with flying colors through his time in service, gets a Medal of Honor even, which is unheard of for any soldier. I think there's only single digit of people who've gotten a Medal of Honor.
Really?
I'm checking.
Yeah, okay.
There's actually 576 people
true.
who've been awarded the Medal of Honor.
That's not true. And also, I also take issue that what was it?
As of 2025, over 3,500 people have received the Medal of Honor.
It's only in single digits. It's unheard of.
Okay, well.
We find out it's like 500. That's impossible.
I thought it
No
was,
way.
I thought it was a lot. I thought it was a lot rarer to get a Medal of Honor. I guess
Every week they're doing a ceremony.
Jesus Christ! All right. Anyways, I take issue with Forrest because like he's able to accomplish so many things with his condition that he's currently living with.
Meanwhile, I'm at home alone.
And I'm Lieutenant Dan with no legs. And so I feel like it's kind of like a middle finger to the audience. Like, look how this person can achieve so much by doing so little. And you're sitting here watching this dumbass movie.
What?
Okay, this is a really weird take, but I'm here. I'm here for it. Okay. I'm listening. I'm paying attention.
Wait, so your problem with it is that
It's mocking the
look
audience.
at this guy.
Yes,
he can
it's mocking
succeed.
the audience.
Meanwhile,
That's-
I, with full autonomy and capabilities, with possibly
I ain't
even
doing
more,
jack
I'm
shit.
not doing anything.
I'm driving for DHL for Christ's sake.
Exactly.
Fake DHL.
Exactly.
For
Yeah,
that.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
Okay.
Fake DHL. But well, actually, it kind of is. But yeah.
So your problem with this movie is yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
But I mean, like every other point of the movie, like it hits. It's just like a very iconic movie. You can watch it and be entertained.
A lot of people have problems with this movie. They just think it's like schmaltzy, like dreck.
Overrated.
Yeah, it's like overrated. It's like a popcorn.
It beat out Shawshank
Yeah.
at the Oscars.
Yeah, that I take issue with that as well. But yeah, it's okay. I mean, I would recommend this movie though. I would recommend this movie so anyone else can have their own take if this movie is mocking its audience.
I like Forrest Gump. I'm a fan.
I
Also beat up Pulp Fiction
yeah, that's fucking weird.
and Quiz Show.
Quiz show. God, the worst accent in that movie.
What?
The worst Boston accent in that movie.
From who?
From the main character.
Which one?
Who? John Turturro?
Yeah.
That's not a Boston accent, anyways.
I don't even remember.
That's okay. Continue.
All right. Well,
We
what?
don't want to go down that road. We have a whole episode dedicated to that movie.
Yeah, we do. So go check that out.
Okay, so you went down the Tom Hanks rabbit hole. Forrest Gump. What's next?
2000's Castaway.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We reviewed this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. And
Cast away.
yeah, this movie it's frustrating because Tom Hanks I would never work under Tom Hanks. He is an asshole of a manager.
What? What are you talking
What are you talking about? Oh, in FedEx?
Yes.
Oh, his character.
his character, not the man
You
himself.
said
He
Tom
said
Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Okay, I don't remember his.
He's from Sacramento. Have some respect.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if he's from Sacramento. I know he went to Sac State.
I'm calling it.
Okay, well, I'll trust your judgment on
Okay,
that.
so you wouldn't work under
I wouldn't work
Chuck Nolan.
No.
Okay.
No, and you know what?
I'm glad I got stuck on that island.
And fuck FedEx for that matter.
I actually said that. I was like, I'm glad that he's on that island. I sincerely, I was watching it with my mom last night, and
He
I
looked
was
at the camera and he winked.
I was watching it with my mom last night, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna say it. I'm glad that he got stranded on that fucking island.
I don't care you broke your elbow.
And also, Helen Hunt was cheating on him from the beginning. That's why she didn't answer the phone in the beginning of the movie when he was at the airport in, I think, Moscow.
Yeah.
And telling her that he was gonna be home soon. She was fucking that dentist.
Think so?
Oh yeah, big time.
He was gone for 5 years. The kids are 5 years old. He's like, wait a second.
Yeah, the
Were
time
you
is
Lieutenant Dan watching this movie too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were Wilson.
Yeah. I wasn't the volleyball. Well, maybe. I mean, I don't know. But
how many more Tom Hanks, Robert Zemeckis movies did you watch?
well, that's the only two.
Okay.
Yeah.
You went down. That's quite a deep hole you went down.
Yeah, it was a.
Up ankle deep.
Yeah, it was
It's like a puddle.
It was a 6.5-inch deep hole. But yeah, I favored Castaway more than Forrest Gump. I think, and despite the product placement of FedEx being all over the place, I think the idea of the movie was very compelling. and also that there was not really much dialogue in the movie at all, nor there was any like music. And so I think the way that it was directed really like made you like put yourself in the shoes of Tom Hanks' character Chuck, being stranded on an island, and like it makes you think like, okay, so what would you do if this happened? Like, I told my mom while we were watching, I was like, this is like the most uncomfortable situation I can think of. Like surviving a plane crash in the middle of the ocean and then being deserted on an island. Like, can you think of anything more uncomfortable?
Being tortured?
No,
While
that's
stranded
not
on a
true.
desert island?
No, that's not true. You can find some enjoyment in getting tortured.
Oh, I know. When you go to a friend's house and they have another friend over that you don't know that well, and then your mutual friend goes away and you're left alone with this other person you don't know very well.
That
is uncomfortable.
That's, I don't know if I would call that uncomfortable. I call that an opportunity. But yeah, so I thought that Castaway was the superior movie to Forrest Gump, and
of the Zemeckis Tom Hanks verse.
Yeah.
Next thing you got to weigh in on Polar Express.
Do not like Polar Express. I do not.
You got to
like
weigh in
them.
on Polar Express, and also what's the other? Pinocchio. 2022's Pinocchio.
Who did the newest one where it's like the fixed camera? Tom Hanks and
Oh,
That's Zemeckis also.
is it the newest
Yes.
one?
Oh yeah, and Here. That's what it's called. Here. You got to do Here as well.
Here.
Yeah. I forgot about it. He was in that one.
well, maybe I'll check that out. And then finally, well, because both of you guys haven't seen the show, Pluribus episode 4 is out on Apple TV. Incredible. Will definitely get you wrestling around with many thoughts, and I can't recommend it enough. And Rhea Seehorn is a new member of my celebrity crushes.
Oh, cool. Good for you.
I almost ripped off Damashek, but I caught my tongue.
Good job. Proud of you. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay, cool. So Forrest Gump and Castaway.
Yes, Forrest Gump and Castaway. And I watched this on YouTube TV. So take that with
On YouTube TV?
Yeah.
You pay for YouTube TV? Your parents do?
My parents do, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's where we get all
They
our...
don't have cable. They don't have cable. They just have YouTube TV.
No, they cut the cord a long time ago.
Is it really cutting the cord if you're paying for YouTube TV still?
It's still
Still.
cable, kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of a cable.
Well, yeah, I mean, but it's better
Through the
than...
internet, though.
It's better.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So thank you to our cool last yard duties over on Patreon. That's Javier, Heather, Michael, and Chris. If you want to support us in the Patreon, you can do so at patreon.com/middleclassfilmclass. Or you can just watch us on the YouTube channel and support us there. It's another way you can support for free. So until next time. Thank you for joining us today as we gab and chatter. We talk about Eric Roberts, Toy Story 3, and what did you talk about?
The camera.
Oh, yeah, Magellan.
Magellan.
Gael Garcia Bernal's new movie. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/MCFC podcast, and send us an email, mcfcpodcast@gmail.com.
And follow us on Instagram at Middle Class Film Class.
And on Twitter at Podcast MCFC, and on TikTok at Middle Class Film Class.
Okay, stick around if you're on the live stream. We're going to come back with a review of The Black Cat, or later on in the week if you're not. See you soon.
See ya.
See ya.
classmates. Welcome to another episode of Middle Class Film Class. I am your host for today, Tyler.
I'm Joseph.
And I'm Peter.
And today, for the pre-code month, my movie is The Black Cat.
A Universal Picture.
Same.
Yeah, it's the same music they
The
did
same-
for Jekyll.
Karloff. I like how it goes just by Karloff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a power share move.
Yeah, he's like Cher.
It's like
He's
Bjork.
like Danzig.
Yeah. We know Danzig's first answer.
Glenn Karloff.
You must be indulgent of Dr. Verdigast's weakness. He is the unfortunate victim of one of the commoner phobias, but in an extreme form. He has an intense and all-consuming horror of cats.
That's stupid.
Of cats.
Black cat is a living embodiment of evil. And that evil enters into the nearest living thing. It is
The black cat does not die. Those same books, if I am not mistaken, teach that the black cat is deathless. Deathless as evil. It is the origin of the common superstition of a cat with 9 lives.
Jesus.
You just want to make sure you're awake.
Spoilers.
I know, for real. This is a big spoiler.
That is a really big spoiler. Holy shit.
I like how he has the big H in his basement for
Yeah.
Hilmar.
I thought it was like double crucifix.
Christ.
Crucifying Goro. Oh, he has 6 arms, I think.
No, he just got 4.
4?
Yeah.
Or,
He does have 6
or that one Pokemon.
Machamp.
Machamp?
Machamp.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, is that it?
That's it.
Okay.
All right. 1934 is The Black Cat, directed by Edgar G. Ulmer, based off of Edgar Allan Poe's poem, I believe. I don't know if it's a short story or a poem. I didn't look into that, but I know Edgar Allan Poe has a hand in this story, starring Boris Karloff, Bela Lugosi, David Manners. But you probably will only recognize Boris and Bella.
Yeah.
Boris and Bella.
This movie is... Hold on one second. This movie is about honeymooning in Hungary. Joan and Peter... What?
Hungary.
Hungary, Indiana.
Gary is hung.
Honeymooning in Hungary. Hungary.
Hungary.
It's Hungary?
Hungary.
Honeymooning in Hungary. Jonah and Peter Allison share their train compartment with Dr. Vitus Verdigast, a courtly but tragic man who is returning to the remains of the town he defended before becoming prisoner of war for 15 years. When the hotel-bound bus crashes in a mountain storm, and Joan is injured, the travelers seek refuge in the home-built fortress-like upon the sites of a bloody battlefield of famed architect Hjalmar
Polzig.
Thank you.
Polzig.
I don't know. I'm terrible with names. Their cat-phobic Verdigast learns his wife's fate, grieves for his lost daughter, and must play a game of chess for the Allisons' lives. Yeah, The Black Cat. I'm glad I chose this movie because I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was.
You like the song?
I do. Yeah. Yeah, just
Ding dong. I got Mickey Mouse on here.
So yeah, this is obviously our first time watching this movie. I'm assuming, unless you guys are gonna come forward.
Nope.
Okay,
I never seen it.
Okay, I'm glad my assumption was correct.
Okay.
So let's get into some initial thoughts. Joseph, what did you think of The Black Cat?
I like the runtime.
Yeah.
It's like an hour.
Hour 9, something like that.
Yeah.
There were times where I was like, has it been an hour yet?
Really?
But I, because they're just kind of like in this house the whole time.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of like
Gooning.
Yeah.
Gooning. Oh, God.
An old 1920s slang term, gooning.
Yeah.
Down at the Goondocks. Goondock Saints. It kind of reminded me of like the story of Nosferatu, where they are just chilling in this guy's house the whole time and he's like terrorizing them the whole time.
Yeah.
But
you will sleep here.
Yeah, I'm going to suck on your chest all night. And the fact that Bela Lugosi and Karloff were in this, it was like interesting to see Frankenstein and Dracula like in a different
roles
in the same movie,
as
adversaries. The fact that Bela Lugosi, he just sounded like he was Dracula the whole time.
I mean, his voice. Apparently, they did 8 movies together.
They did.
Really?
Yeah, this is the first one of 8.
I had no idea that Karloff was ripped.
He's got that like Willem Dafoe old man sinewy body.
Yeah, he's got like that.
That's a great point. Yeah.
He's got that like hobo fit, you know. Like you ever see those like homeless people that have their shirts off and they're just like ripped or they're very obviously they're very like lean, but they're muscular.
Yeah.
It was like that. It was just it was Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Willem Dafoe rip was a good
Willem Dafoe
comparison. He got abs.
Yeah.
The Black Cat was not as prominent as I thought it was going to be for a movie called The Black Cat.
Right.
It was more just in shadow, like cat. It kind of felt a little uneventful up until the end when the cult reveals itself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which I thought was like, damn, I guess pre-code, 1934. They're getting their jimmies out, whatever, you know.
This is the last hurrah,
and it's like we're gonna be Satan worshippers, and it's gonna be a cult, and we're gonna speak in Latin.
Yeah.
That
was least favorite language.
Yeah, that was crazy to see on screen from a movie from the 30s. Because even back then they were doing cult movies.
Yeah.
It's been a thing for almost 100 years, making cult films about cults or have a cult like story. It kind of reminded me of like Suspiria a little bit. The reveal of the cult. But yeah, it was compared to the entertainment value. I was a little bit bored for the most part.
Yeah.
But it was fun. Yeah. It didn't really leave a big mark on me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Pete, what did you think about The Black Cat?
I thought I got a little bit of a bait and switch because this was based off of this Poe story or poem or whatever.
Yeah.
And I asked Brianna about it because I thought, are you going to watch this? And she goes, I have no interest in watching this movie, which is surprising to me because she's a Poe stan. She stans Poe. Poe is bae to her.
Wow.
She's got Edgar Allan Poe socks. She's got the books. She's got shirts.
She's got the books.
She's got the sweaters. She's got the decorative tin.
So she's a big fan.
She loves Poe.
She loves Poe. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not talking Kung Fu Panda. I'm talking about the Dark Author.
Yeah, yes.
And she said that movie's about like torturing a cat for the entire runtime. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's not. It has nothing to do with it apparently. And she goes, well, maybe it's just not really adapted like faithfully. And the director, what's his name again? Edgar Ulmer.
Yeah.
He said that it was basically just clickbait. He used he used Poe's name, saying it came from a Poe story, to get the audience in, but he basically used almost nothing of it when they made writing the story.
Oh my God.
He does have a story called The Black Cat, but it has nothing to do with his movie.
Correct. It's like a man going insane.
It
torturing
literally
a cat.
was a clickbait.
Yeah, pretty much. This 1934 clickbait. See?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. See. But I liked. I really did like seeing. It was almost like seeing Robert De Niro and Al Pacino on screen together in Heat. Seeing Boris Karloff and Bela Lugosi together, basically like like fiending at each other.
Yeah.
Where is my wife? And you're like, it's interesting. The plot I thought was interesting.
You like chess?
Yeah, I
like
would
chess?
play chess for her, and it was really interesting. The plot line, the way it went, it almost like it had no bearing. The husband and wife couple had nothing to do with any of it.
No.
Yeah, from the
Like
beginning.
I kept thinking that she was going to become the obsession or something like that, like almost like a Bride of Frankenstein or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And no, she just ends up like sharing secrets at like a pajama party with the daughter who is the wife now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that could have been written 10 other directions. So is it like, did they just want to put a white couple in there for the placeholder of the audience? Is that like the idea? So the audience has somebody to attach to instead of like
Just one guy.
two Hungarians, you
Yeah.
know, yelling at each other.
Playing chess.
I also thought
Playing chess.
the dialogue was funny too, where it's like, this is Hirmar. He is the most famous architect in all of Hungary.
Yeah.
And I am the most famous psychiatrist in all of Hungary.
And they're the best of the best.
The guy's like, well, I'm the most famous author in all of America.
Best of the best.
And it was like, I don't know, it felt like very childlike the way it was written in that regard.
Yeah.
I liked the butler or manservant or whatever you want to call him. It was almost like a Bond villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good
creeping around with a bald spot.
Who
and
throws a
weird-
shoe?
Weird mustache.
Honestly.
Squad goals though gets shot in the gullet. Lumbers over later to pull his nemesis off of him right before he allows him to flay his flesh.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Not since Cobra, where Sylvester Stallone plays Marion Cobra Cobretti, who allows, instead of just killing the bad guy at the end, hangs him on a meat hook and lets him slowly go into a fiery oven, screaming along the way. Has there been an overreaction to killing the bad guy? Cobra was inspired by the Black Cat, many have said, because of that.
Is that right?
Yeah.
The black cat walked, so Cobra could run.
Yeah. And because he's like, now that I have you where I want you, I'm going to peel your skin from your flesh. And you're like, holy shit.
Jesus.
And I really felt it was a pretty tame movie through most of it. I did like it though. I was enjoying it. I did feel there were some lulls, kind of in the middle. And I'm like, all right, what are we going to? What's happening? What's going to be the reveal to it? What's going to happen? But like, I felt like there was enough shocking things that carried me through from scene to scene to not make me feel bored. Like when he goes into his weird, creepy basement and there's all these like women hanging somehow on the walls,
floating.
I was thinking that's a cool set piece.
Yeah.
How do they do that? They put like a wire under their armpits and like hang them there. Is it a harness?
Are they like on an arm
something.
shelf?
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but it looked really good because they're wearing next to nothing. They're in these sheer flowing dresses, which also look like Bride of Frankenstein. And they're hanging there, and he's just like walking from each one to the next, like admiring them.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, like a piece of art or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who will I have tonight?
Yeah. So was that the implication too? Was it like that he was
having his way?
He was throwing himself into him.
Army of slaves.
Yeah. Were they like asleep or dead?
They're in a, what do you call it?
I assumed
catatonic.
I assumed that they were dead.
Was it like Ex Machina where he could just like pull one out of the closet and use her up for the night?
Yeah, maybe.
It was whatever the implication was disturbing.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't.
It
It
was all-
wasn't.
yeah.
Yeah, it was not good.
He wasn't-
Whatever he was up to was not good.
He wasn't waking him up to give him French braids, I'll tell you that.
That is true.
So I thought that was cool. And then finally, when you get to like the cult aspect, he's like, "Have you heard of Satan worship?" I'm like, she
Yes,
goes,
I
no,
have.
never heard that before. Satan, the dark lord.
When he said that line, I was like, "Yes, I have."
I know.
Let's go.
Spreading the word.
When he says that, I'm like, oh, cool. It is a cult thing. That's pretty cool. I wasn't sure if he was like a mad scientist or like a witch doctor or something.
The devil himself.
And then when the whole underground ceremony happens and they get the organist down there and all the cultists, I'm like, okay, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Pre-code, baby. And I thought it was really good. Yeah, I thought the ending nailed the ending. It was redemptive for the little bit of lulls that I did feel dragged a little bit.
Oh, the dynamite. right?
Oh, the whole thing was
yeah.
rigged dynamite.
I was like,
Yeah, the dynamite.
I have rigged this place filled with dynamite,
by the way, it's beneath our feet.
just in case.
Yeah, I put subtitles on this. I can't remember where I watched it, but I put subtitles on it, and
I had to rent it.
Yeah, I had to rent it too.
and it was the subtitles were only when the white people were talking, when the Americans were talking.
Oh, when the Americans were talking,
I'm like, that's when I don't need it.
I'm like, they're all white.
I know. I was like, well, the blonde-haired, blue-eyed Americans.
Yeah.
I was like, I understand what Mr. Allison is saying.
Yeah.
And then Bela Lugosi comes on and he's saying some soliloquy about how there's dynamite buried beneath our feet. And I'm like, what is he saying? What is that?
Yeah.
So ultimately, really enjoyed. I'm glad I watched it. I've heard a lot about it. I don't think it's going to be one of my favorites from that era, but it is a favorite of our old pal Bruce Perky. He says he loves this movie.
Yeah, I am not surprised because he's
a lover of black cats.
Yeah,
of voids.
he's a lover of black cats and a lover of gothic
I wish there was
themes as well.
more.
I wanted more black cats. I did like the silhouette and the shadow of the cat.
Well, that's
But
my
the other thing too that
Could use more cat.
the other thing that shocked me or surprised me was like he sees a cat in off in the distance and he looks at it and he's like, oh, what the hell? Where is it?
I know. I laughed so hard when I saw it.
Like it's harming him.
And then he's like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah, just instant, just like that.
Yeah, he does kill one of the cats, which Hilmar doesn't seem to be that bothered about.
Yeah,
First sign he's a bad guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, his name is Hilmar.
Yeah, that already sounds like a bad guy.
So, anyways, that's my take on Black Cat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna, have everyone think that I've known about this movie. I literally picked it off of a list that Pete sent in the group chat because I didn't know what to choose. And I saw Bela Lugosi and I saw a cat in the title, and I was like, I'm sold already.
That's me.
And
I'm hard already.
Yeah, there was some swelling, but after watching this movie, I will agree that like the middle of the movie definitely has lulls in it. I was really fighting to pay attention, like because the beginning of the movie like is really compelling, and so like I'm all in, and then once it gets to like I can't even remember what part it is, but like there's a certain part, like I think it's like right before they get to the house, where I was almost like my brain was like trying to check out. It's like, all right,
5 minutes into it, you're like fighting for your life. TikTok
get to it.
Brain rotted me.
You know what, that is
Show me the black cat.
that is interesting, because I have been watching a lot of TikTok and I think it has been affecting my attention span.
Delete the app.
No, but
Never.
but yeah, the lack of cats in this movie is really frustrating because the whole point was like this cat is supposed to be like an omen, and I would appreciate it if like the cat came in like in real pivotal scenes, but like it kind of just shows up and then the guy gets scared, or
It's like a jingling set of keys where it's like, remember this is called Black Cat. The movie's called Black Cat.
I mean the cat, the kitty was really cute, but
I can't get the cat to meow.
I know, right? But once it got to the ending where the cult is revealed, that was really amazing. And like thinking about the context of the movies that we're watching being it pre-code movies, it's amazing like that this movie was approved and made and like had a wide distribution. And I think that overall this month watching like these pre-code movies, it kind of really makes me think like how much creativity that was in the pool in that time era that could have been harnessed and not be restricted by this GD code that was implemented, because we got some really great stuff in those 4 years before it was implemented. So the Black Cat that has an amazing poster. I think the performances were as expected. I don't think it was like groundbreaking performances, but it's a generally good horror movie. And I'm always a big fan of Bela Lugosi. And yeah, I agree with you, Pete. Like, yeah, was thinking like it's Dracula the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, maybe that's, I don't think that's a bad thing for Bella, but he definitely, he hit it out of the park with Dracula and had that look, the iconic like widow's peak, slick back hair, living for New Year's Eve.
Tiny teeth. Yeah.
But I think regardless though, I think he's definitely a good horror movie actor. Even like you were saying, like his soliloquies, like you couldn't understand without subtitles. Like I get that too.
I had to lean in a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I did too. Like I had to, like, I remember like having to like rewind it like a couple of times just to make sure that I got what was being said on camera. I think that the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde movie was, on a technical aspect, was a bit more impressive than this movie. But what I will give the Black Cat is the cult reveal was like really like compelling. Like I thought that was just really cool. So yeah, I liked it. I don't think I would put it in a category of like watching it like again. But I would recommend other people who are a fan of like old,
it's a great vibe movie.
Yeah, old school horror movies. Like definitely should put that in your repertoire if you're if you're beginning into that scene. So yeah, I think so. Yeah, we all liked it.
Yeah.
And
budget was $91,000, which roughly equates to about $2.2 million.
$91.
$91,000. Boris. So who do you think made more money for this? Boris Karloff or Bela Lugosi? One of them made more than double.
I think Boris got it in the bag.
Bella.
Boris made $7,500 salary, which is, let me see right here, $7,500.
He's to today.
7,500. It's about 181,000 today.
Jesus Christ!
And Bela Lugosi only made $3,000.
Wow.
Less than half.
Wow.
Yeah. David Manners made more, actually. 3,100.
Than all of them?
3,125.
David Manners did?
No, 3,125 versus Boris's 3,000. The cat made 200.
Wow.
It's about $1,000. It's about $1,000.
The cat made money.
Yeah, the cat made money. Another interesting fact about this, Tyler, you're talking about how like the creative side of the pre-code era and how there were people pushing the boundaries and really swinging for the fences, or just kind of being creative more than anything.
Right. Yeah.
So Matt Stone and Trey Parker have talked about doing this exact same thing with South Park, where they'll write some of the most ridiculous, over-the-top, salacious scenes into their shows, and then present the scripts to their censor board or their like PR person or whoever. I don't know who the fuck the Paramount has. And they say, no, we have to cut some of this. And they're like, we can't cut any of it. And they're like, well, you got to take at least 2 scenes out of here. And they'll say, okay, we'll cut this scene and that scene. Those are the ones that they never plan on putting there in the first place. The Edward Olger, or what's the name?
Ulmer.
Edgar Ulmer did the same thing with this.
Oh,
he says, where is it here? He shot scenes that he knew. He even shot them. Wow, that he knew would never be allowed in the final cut. He'd use those scenes in negotiation with the studios and would agree to remove those scenes if only certain other scenes, which normally would be cut, could be kept in the final cut.
Oh, so he created bargaining chips for the sake of...
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so
He
cool.
manufactured his negotiation.
We do that sometimes in auto body. When you're setting up an insurance claim and you're sending up a repair estimate to an insurance company, you're like, I don't think they're going to pay 12 hours. I'll ask for 16 hours.
Yeah.
I'll let them talk me down to 12. And then we negotiate and get down to a 12-hour answer, which is what we wanted from the get-go.
Yeah.
So, and there's some truth, there's some reality to that, I think.
I mean, like with that, like with anything, like if you're like asking for a raise or something like that, you always go to like an unrealistic offer. But if they do, if they accept that offer, you're like, you win.
I want $500,000 a year.
Yeah, and they're just like, okay,
done.
Like,
all right,
awesome. Let's get to work.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
I think, but I really think that the lulls in this movie make it suffer. Because the idea of the movie is very interesting. And I like the idea of the black cat being like a premonition to death and evil doings.
Yeah. Too bad they didn't lean into that though.
But exactly, they didn't lean into that. I can see how this movie could be remade today, and someone like in the good hands of whoever director that we like could,
Robert Eggers.
Yeah, Robert Eggers probably would do this movie justice, and it would probably be very, very disturbing too. Especially because like they're insinuating on like, you know, cutting people's skins off, and like a cult.
Yeah,
Jesus. So I think what the director, his idea, it was sound, but I think that he, I don't know, just probably just didn't have enough like outside forces to like maybe direct him in a certain way. This movie felt like a very like a single person centric sort of direction. It did not feel collaborative at all.
I just like the sets though. I thought the sets were dynamite.
They felt very big too.
Yeah,
big
like
house.
It was like a big house.
The
like
original Brutalist.
It does say that they were Bauhaus sets.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
know if that's like. I know that's like a design
It's
style
like a
now.
style of.
But I don't know if back then it was something different.
I don't know.
This is very Bauhaus of us. This house.
Ah, yes.
I'm going for a Bauhaus type of thing. You know, Bauhaus, like the musician from the future.
Like the musician. That's more than one person.
Yeah, I liked the. There was a couple set pieces where like he's going through a secret door or something.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool. There was some good stuff there.
It's very Bauhaus of them.
Yeah, it was very Bauhaus.
They had
Very
the
Bauhaus.
sliding doors.
I like the rotating basement thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
I was like, what's spinning? This thing that the camera's on, or the thing outside?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's the inside that's like on like a little giant lazy Susan.
Yeah. I also enjoyed how they were. There was also an interesting component. You remember Speak No Evil, the Danish one?
Yes.
Where the people are just too nice and they get themselves caught up in all that shit because they're just too nice to say fuck off, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of like how the white couple is this, the American couple is in this.
Yeah, they were very complacent.
They're just like, haha, no, but I guess we could just catch a cab into Vienna, yeah, right?
Yeah.
I am so sorry to tell you, I don't use my car enough. It need to change the oil and spark plugs.
It's like, what?
It's like, all right, we're just gonna walk.
He's like
then.
Count Orlok.
Yeah, he really is in a sense.
Yeah, you know what? It's interesting. Now reflecting back on it, it definitely gives off a Nosferatu kind of vibe. Without the chest sucking.
I love.
You're
Yeah.
in my house.
I love when Hirmar says, "I am an appetite, nothing more." I was like, wow, that's very inspired.
Yeah. Geez, Eggers, where'd you get that line?
Yeah, exactly.
The one thing that I don't like about this movie, and it goes for a bunch of other movies too, is the hatred of cats.
Oh yeah, you hate that. You hate the hate.
I do not like the hatred of cats. I never have. And the fact that the black cat is supposed to be a premonition of evil, really, I took issue with that too, because really cats aren't evil at all. Like, they're like the best animal in the world. So like, for them to be compared to freaking Satan, I take issue with that.
It is unfortunate that black cats got that stigma too, because I know that they're the hardest cats to adopt.
Yeah.
They're more likely to get euthanized because they're stuck in the animal shelter, and they're more likely to be
Killed.
Yeah, bought or adopted so that they can be killed.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
It just hurts my heart. And
it's like greyhounds, you know, they have a bad rap because they get bred to do nothing but race, and then as soon as they can't race anymore, they're just thrown away.
Is that right?
It's like horses.
Yeah, there's a whole greyhound rescue like subculture.
Oh.
You can rescue these retired gray horses or greyhounds because they're not. It's not like they're like 15 years old when they retire. They only go for their prime years.
Yeah, like
so they might be like 5 or
3 or
yeah, they might be
4
like
years.
5 or 6, and they're like now need a home, and they're these race animals that all they've done is race professionally.
Yeah. So I do take issue with the fact of associating a cat, or a black cat, I should say, to evil, because that's been perpetuated in our society for far too long.
This movie's like the Jaws of cats. With the anti-shark propaganda, anti-black cat propaganda.
That's exactly correct. Yeah, I mean, I think as creators, there should be a little bit more sensitivity to the portrayal of.
So, are you mad at Poe or are you mad at Olger?
Both.
They should have known back in the early 20th century.
I'm mad at them and Robert Zemeckis.
I mean, yeah, and Zemeckis. I got an issue with him too.
How dare you shame FedEx?
But I think as creators, like there should be like a recognition of impact when it comes to portraying animal, like in Jaws, for example, like Joseph just said, like that movie like definitely did not help the shark population. In fact, it made it to where humans were actively hunting sharks because of their fear of that
being
animal.
Eaten by a shark, even though you would have to be fucking like out in the middle of the ocean in the first place.
There's a lot of sharks that come into the shallows. They do some hunting in the shallows.
Yeah,
but sharks mainly do like test bites and then they move on.
Well, yeah, they test it and see if you taste good, and
they're like, "Ew, this isn't seal."
9 times out of 10, they're
Until
just
it's
like
seal the singer.
No thanks.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, they're just like, I'm not. They don't go after humans. They're hungry.
This is also the 30s, so they're not really thinking about that aspect of it.
Yeah, they were hunting buffaloes to extinction back then.
That's bullshit. Now, you know what? I don't agree with that, because I think that humans have been, at least our current humans that we are today, like you, me, and any other person on the street, had the same intelligence as they did in the 30s, and they had the same thoughts as we did.
They don't have the same experiences. You have the thoughts that you think because you were influenced by the people around you who had different thoughts. It's like the butterfly effect. Like generations leading up to us have gotten to the point where we are woke. We are woke.
But also, they didn't have they did not have the wherewithal to like make that connection. Back
How?
then. What do you mean?
I don't understand like the disconnect like
between a whale and a cat, or a shark and a cat.
No, it's like they didn't have essentially the research and studies and all that available, socioeconomic or sociological studies that we have now that they did back then in the 30s.
Okay, I can see your point and I appreciate it. It's hard for me to what I find hard for me is the accepted ignorance of someone who has the same intelligence as me, despite the time.
You're assuming that they had the same intelligence as you.
I think they had the same intelligence. They just didn't have the same experiences.
This is the guy. This is the time frame where they discovered E=mc².
Yeah, but Bela Lugosi didn't do that. Edward Ulmer didn't do that.
Wait, Bella didn't do that?
Yeah.
I've been misinformed this whole time.
Edgar Allan Poe was a drug addict who died of syphilis from fucking his cousin or something.
No, I don't think that's correct.
I'm gonna go with it. I think it's true.
But I mean, regardless of the misrepresentation of the feline manner, I think overall this movie is a genuinely good horror movie. And I think the comparison to Suspiria that was brought up earlier, I think that's an accurate comparison, because I definitely got Suspiria vibes at the end. I was like, yeah, this is, I can see how this was, how Suspiria could be inspired by this movie. And a lot of other movies I feel like were inspired by this movie as well. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's iconic, but I think it's definitely a sleeper. It's underrated.
Can I say something?
Correct.
Edgar Allan Poe's cause of death is officially unknown, but it was listed as congestion of the brain. A lot of people have speculated that it was from syphilis, because syphilis eventually travels to the brain.
Yes.
And who did Edgar Allan Poe marry but his 13-year-old cousin, Virginia Clem?
Oh, no.
I'll take my apology, please. And thank you.
Which was also a not strange thing to do back then.
Yeah. It's so much easier to find a wife when you just go to your family reunion.
Go to the early 20th century.
People do that today, though. Like,
But
that's
it's frowned
not
upon, though.
It was frowned upon then too.
No, it wasn't.
No, that's bullshit. There's
Probably not nearly as much as it is
not
now.
nearly as much. Okay.
There was definitely like those few people who were like, "You did what?"
Yeah.
And those were the people that
You did what?
that then snowballed it into being like, "That's fucking weird.
Okay.
Why are you doing that?"
Marrying cousins became taboo in Western culture primarily during the 19th century, driven by social and scientific factors that shifted public opinion. While the Catholic Church previously restricted such marriages, it was the rise of eugenics-based concerns and social Darwinism in the 1800s that led to the formalization of bans.
Jesus Christ.
Kansas passed the first law banning cousin marriage in 1858, and many more states followed, with the majority ban enacted by the 1920s.
You know, child marriage is legal still.
I know. I am aware. I mean, that kind of makes my case stronger. Like that.
And Poe was born in 1809.
Ugh, Edgar, what are you thinking?
By 1830, he was up in them guts.
About to have the hardest boner right now.
No, I'm not. Jesus Christ, that
Tyler, this show is going off the rails. You're hosting.
It's going off the rails because of me.
This is your show. You're supposed to be hosting. You're driving the ship.
Yeah,
you're taking us into these murky waters.
Steer us back into the clearing.
All right. Well, yeah. So
where there's no sharks.
Let's.
I'm scared of them.
Let's swerve back into the lane of the Black Cat, and I guess let's just give it some grades at this point.
No one else has anything to say.
I mean, is there anything?
The
else
dynamite. Why did he have dynamite rigged to blow?
Because they wanted that scene at the end.
Yeah, yeah, it's simple. That's actually interesting.
Why did I make a self-destruct button?
I mean,
somebody had to code that.
Yeah.
You had to put a timer on it for self-destruction.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of an interesting concept if you think about it, like having like a self-destruct like sequence.
I'm definitely gonna need this.
Like, who knows? You might. And I did not fault him for it. And I was like, if I had my own house, I'd probably do the same thing.
I'd rig it to blow.
I hate to tell you guys, there's dynamite under the floorboards of this very house.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. There's a code word. It's not even a switch. It's just a code word. If you say this series of words in order, Alexa will hear it and she'll hit the dynamite.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So far we're safe.
Okay. Well,
gotten close.
That's great. That's great. Anyways, is there any more interesting trivia for this? No. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of trivia.
There's a lot.
What did it mean for the pre-code era? We need somebody to chime in on that. Like,
well, I mean, there's
what was pre-code about it?
Satan worshiping.
Satan worshiping.
For one.
Okay.
Yeah. The implied rape of the women.
Yes.
There was. I think they were disparaging Christianity. He says bad words about God.
Mm-hmm.
The bad guy, they're both bad guys, really.
Yeah.
So you'd call him. It's a sympathetic villain, which is pre-code. White slavery.
White.
Was it white slavery?
All the women.
The
were
women.
Yeah. Yeah. It was.
I didn't see any children's sex organs.
I did not either.
That's pre-code,
and not even implied. But yeah, it's interesting. When I was going into this movie, like knowing what it was about, like, and not knowing like what the ending was, but I was thinking to myself that this probably only qualifies as a pre-code movie based on date, but it hits a lot of boxes.
It does. It checks a lot of boxes.
Yeah. Checks a lot of boxes. So I was very surprised and thrilled to have seen.
Here's a bit of trivia. As the newly emerging production code would come into force, the sight of a couple sharing close sleeping quarters, as seen in this movie, would be banned by censors.
Wow.
Well-placed twin beds would remain the required set dressing for decades to come, with very few exceptions.
I would take issue with that, but I actually would like to have my own bed.
You do have your own bed.
I know, but I mean,
you
like,
live alone.
if I was living with my significant other, we've already agreed that if she moves in, we're gonna have our separate rooms.
This sounds interesting.
Separate rooms.
Yeah, we're gonna have separate rooms. We're not gonna sleep.
So you're gonna have like a roommate.
But she doesn't pay rent.
Yeah, well, she will, but
Okay.
but
Your
I agree.
girlfriend?
My girlfriend. I agree with the twin mattress idea, though. I think that's an amazing idea.
That's a great idea, sweetie. Let's do it.
Brianna wishes we slept in a different room sometimes because I snore. I have a CPAP, so it usually works out okay. But she says I could snore through that. I don't know how it's possible. It's forcing air into my lungs.
I've seen online that people can do it.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm a freak of nature.
Yeah, well.
Defying the odds.
Oh, there's a bit about how David Manners supposedly earned more than Bela Lugosi because Lugosi made $2,000, David Manners made $2,250. Apparently, most of that was a fee to be paid to the studio that he was loaned out from. Oh, because actors were more or less owned by the studios.
Right,
they were like employees of the studios, and they would make movies for them just on scale.
Right,
so they had to basically buy out David Manners from a different studio. Probably about half of that went to the studio and half it went to Manners.
Oh,
so he didn't make as much.
So he didn't really make that much, just on paper. He did.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, that kind of sucks. But...
Yeah. Well, there's also let me see here. Censors in Italy, Finland, and Austria banned the movie outright, while others required.
Why?
Because they were Satan worshiping.
Just
and white slavery.
Banned it outright.
They banned it. Yeah, they banned it. While others required cuts of the more gruesome sequences to be shown. There's a couple title changes in here.
Huh.
So it was re-released in the early 1950s. It was changed to The Vanishing Body in an attempt to distinguish it from the 1941 Universal film The Black Cat.
Which is different.
Different movie, still owned by Universal and Real Arts.
Okay.
There's a... In 1941, in The Wolfman, they did a similar intro to this, where they introduced the characters in the opening title sequences, with actors playing them with brief clips about them from the movie. That was a kind of interesting intro.
Yeah, it was. I felt like I was watching like an old TV show.
And in Britain, they changed the title from The Black Cat to The House of Doom.
House of Doom.
Because in Britain, black cats are considered a sign of good luck, not bad luck.
The original House of Dynamite.
See, Britain's on the same level as me.
Yeah, and it was also Universal's biggest hit of 1934.
Is that right? Wow. It's interesting because I don't really hear anything about the Black Cat.
I heard a ton about it.
I've heard zero.
Oh,
I didn't even know it existed.
Yeah, I had no idea. It was such a regarded movie. So I think that it's underrated in that sense.
I didn't know.
Glad we watched it.
Regarded at all.
Yeah. Well, let's give the Black Cat some grades. Joseph, what would you grade the Black Cat?
I'm trying to think of my other grades. I guess. What'd I give Jekyll? A B?
Jekyll.
Solid B, I think.
Yeah, you did.
Probably this a B minus. Yeah.
All right. B minus from Joseph. Pete, what would you give the Black Cat?
I'm gonna go B. I'm gonna go right in the middle. B. I know that's not in the middle, but for me it's middle.
It's the middle of B.
I would agree that B is like a middle of the ground sort of grade.
Somehow.
There's a lot of good things I liked about it, and I just wish there was more. If it wasn't for the bait and switch, I think I might be a little less salty about it. But ultimately, great vibe, great shadow play, and very creepy of the two main leads, and the floating women were crazy. That was cool. I like that. It was boundaries pushing for the time.
They were crazy.
That was crazy. I know. Just seeing him go from woman to woman, hanging on the wall like a freaking, hanging like a guitar on the wall. You know? Ooh, look at this one. Maybe I'll play this one tonight. So Black Cat gets a B.
Yeah, I'm going to be in the same camp. I will give it a B as well.
The movie gets a B?
It does, Dallas. And I am really glad I watched this movie just for the sheer fact that I love Bela Lugosi's acting, and to see him in a non-Dracula role was very interesting because I don't think I've seen him other than Dracula. Maybe I feel like there's another movie I saw him in that
Dracula Returns. Abbott and Costello meet Dracula.
Dracula Forever.
I don't think it was a Dracula movie. I can't remember what other movie Bela Lugosi has been that was non-Dracula related. But I mean, I adore his voice. I think he has a very charismatic voice, and he has a real presence when he's on screen. Like my eyes were glued to his character every time he was on screen. Again, I think this is an underrated movie. Like, I mean, Joseph and I have never heard of it before until this month, and so I think that in a way that's kind of cool.
Sorry.
What the hee-haw is that?
What's going on with my mic?
Oh.
Continue.
Okay. Well, yeah. So I give this movie a solid B as well.
For Bella.
And
Boris.
And Black Cat.
And bitches.
Yeah, there you go. I know what I lost. I lost the air horn.
You lost the air horn?
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
I put the clip on the wrong one.
Oh,
yeah, that's okay.
okay.
I'll get it back.
All right. Well, so that is my movie for the pre-code month. And
okay.
So now we have...
Next week, we're doing Patreon.
Yes.
What are we doing for the 5th week?
I don't think we have a 5th
There's
week.
a 5th week of November.
Yeah, but we skipped that. We skipped the first week.
Yeah.
Today's the 23rd.
Yeah.
Next Saturday is the 29th, and then that's the end of the month.
Yeah.
We skipped the first of the month. We took it off.
Did we?
Yeah.
It actually worked out in our favor.
Yeah. Normally, if we have 5, we'll have Bree come on and take one for the team.
Yeah.
Today's the 23rd. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we have just next Saturday.
All right. Yeah.
Yep. We're on the heels of the most delicious holiday of the year.
So Saturday the 29th we'll come back. It's going to be episode 4, movie 4, and this will be Patreon. So we're going to put up. I'm going to just put up the list of the best pre-code movies into the Patreon and just ask people to pick what they want to see.
Okay.
Could be a Universal monster movie. Could be a Dracula or a Frankenstein. Could be
anything before 1934.
No, or 1930 to 34.
Or 1930s.
Yeah, could be a...
every single movie from 1930 to 1934, all pre-code?
Technically, they fall into that category. Yeah. Whether or not they were taking advantage of that, push the boundaries or not.
Yeah.
That's per movie.
Yeah.
But it would be encouraged if you picked a movie that pushed the boundaries.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of them. We also have the movies that were recommended by Molly Raz from last week: The Miracle Woman, Babyface, and Design for Living.
Right, yeah.
Babyface.
Yeah. Those are 1931 for Miracle Woman and 1933 for Babyface and Design for Living. So those would be good ones too. But we'll find out what the Patreon wants to do. And then next week I also have another special guest.
Is that right?
Yeah. Twitter Mutual, who has a great movie taste, interesting movie taste. Sometimes we align really well, sometimes we don't. He's the one that recommended me to see Magic Spot.
Okay.
That weird, low budget movie about the time traveling rock in the woods.
Yeah. That's a choice.
He's also given me some great recommendations, but he's also a pre-code aficionado.
Right on.
So we're gonna have him on the show, and it'll be a nice episode next week.
We'll tune in next week to see our special guest.
Yeah, that's right.
Talk about a time traveling rock.
He's probably gonna recommend Crime Wave. I imagine that's a wild movie. You guys got anything else?
No, that's it.
Nope.
Okay. So thank you to our cool ass yard duties over on Patreon. That's Javier, Heather, Michael, and Chris. And if you want to support us as well on the Patreon, go to patreon.com/middleclassfilmclash, and you can donate for as low as $2 a month, all the way up to the cool ass yard duty level, which is our top donors. You can get shouted out on every single episode.
Yes.
Discounts and all kinds of stuff on the the merch site and all that kind of stuff, and our eternal love. So if you don't want to support us that way, just go to YouTube, watch us on YouTube, share with a friend or a family member, somebody you know that likes movies or likes listening to people talk about movies. Until next time. Thank you for joining us one more time as we reviewed our third movie on the pre-code era, The Black Cat. Tyler's pick for this month. Follow us next week as we watch a mystery movie chosen by the Patreon members. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/MCFC podcast, and send us an email, mcfcpodcast@gmail.com.
And follow us on Instagram at Middle Class Film Class.
And on TikTok at Middle Class Film Class, and on Twitter at Podcast MCFC.
All right, friends, it's been a blast. We will see you next week.
See you next time.
See ya.